Please check out our shirt on Teespring.
Hey folks, what's happening? What's going on in the world? Though Carrie's not too nosy, I'm going to talk about this movie. You can watch it on Hulu right now. It's kind of like a true crime historic movie. And the name of this movie is called The Boston Strangler. Came out in 2023. It was directed by Matt Ruskin. So every time you watch these movies are based on the true story, please do your own research after the movie. It's entertaining, gives you an idea of what happened, but don't take a lot of things as facts. The Boston Strangler was a serial killer that killed 13 women during the early 60s in Boston, Massachusetts. So the movie is mostly based on the two women reporters during this time. You know how they had to struggle because, you know, they say women can do these kind of things, especially reporting these kind of crimes. Or Loretta McLaughlin and Jean Cole. So the movie is mostly around Loretta's eyes and what she had to go through struggling as a female reporter, especially with her partner who has more experience than she does. Also, it tells you how, or lack of interest that the Boston PD had during those killings, how they had tell them, hey, this guy does the same thing over and over. You know, you gotta look into that. But the problem was they got more deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole, and conspiracy theory starts flying all different directions. Just a reminder, the serial killer thing, it was not a big thing back in the 60s. It was mostly the 70s thing. So during the killing scenes, what happened was they explained how he enters the place at the women's trust, you know, dressed like different business people or uniform. Hey, you got a gas problem? I'm a plumber. You need to check your thing. And then the craziness happened. But when it did happen, the camera kind of pans away. There's one killing they kind of give more specific what he kind of did, but it wasn't too massive. They mostly show the crime pictures, what he did to his victim, and some are really gruesome, but it did really happen during this time. And cops were not prepared for this kind of stuff, or a lot of people weren't. And a lot of women were afraid. They locked their doors, they chained their doors. They didn't trust anybody around their place at all, especially you're a guy. Pretty much get a general idea about this movie. I enjoy it, but once again, do your research, because a lot of times they're really off about it, or some things happen after the whole thing happened. But the whole thing is they're trying to make a story more interesting than it really is. So that's what I have to say about that. Also, you kind of get an idea of the point of view towards women, how they couldn't do certain things because they're in skirts. That's what terms they use. And how women are struggling how to do things. And there's some ways they're still struggling now, but you get a general idea. In the 60s, things were much different and people had different points of view. And it's kind of a shame, and a lot of people didn't get a chance, you know, the way they were born. So I think a lot of people like this movie. It kind of gives you an idea of the BS that women go through because they're more as a female, or the crap that men say about them, what they cannot do. But the historic accuracy of this is kind of a little rough. But all the rest, it's a very enjoyable movie. It's not that really bloody, you know, it's just, they do show some crime pictures. Also, I'm just curious, put a comment if you're a true crime fan, what you think about this movie. And hopefully, in the future, be these kind of movies that open more of the unsolved cases in the future and maybe help solve a crime or two in the future. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Maybe do better next time. Thanks for watching.